back, moviegoers, to another Wife Pick Wednesday. With me, your host, not Graham.
The cameraman.
Here on Surreal Cinemas. Today we're going to be reviewing Simone. So, grab your coffee, your water, your beer, your whiskey, whatever floats your boat, and let's get into it.
I got my bourbon.
So for me, this one was a tricky one, because I hated it. Not like a deep-seated hate, it's just kind of, it's narcissistic. But it did raise a lot of good points about where we're going in film and media with CGI, and whether or not we're going to need actors at all in the future with the amount of things. Okay, so if you take Lord of the Rings, for instance, Andy Serkis did all of that for Gollum, but he was never actually in the film. He just blocked it. And it turned out amazing. So, Simone is a movie with Al Pacino in it. And it was filmed in 1993. And it's about this director whose career is going down the tubes. So this genius gives him a computer program to make the perfect actress. And he does. And it all goes to crap really fast because she's not a real person, and the media and the paparazzi all want to meet her. She doesn't even film with her co-stars because she's not real. And Al Pacino's character keeps saying that this is going to be the last film. Just one more film. One more time. But he can't seem to give it up because it's getting him what he wants. It's getting him the fame. It's getting him the accolades. It's getting him the notice. It's getting him his wife and his daughter back. But there's a huge element of psychosis in this, and I am not a psychiatrist. I wish I knew one that I could get to come and talk to us about psychosis and narcissism that is displayed in this film. I'm looking at my notes. There is a lot of subtle humor in this film that is refreshing. And it is subtle. Like a guy with one eye who says, you have what I don't have. And he's got, the other guy has two eyes and he has one eye, and he says it. And in the background, there's a huge movie poster of a giant eye. Funny, right? If you catch it, most people, well, I hope you catch it because you're smart peoples. There's it's kind of like a who needs humans kind of movie. Is that the way our technology is taking us, to remove the element of humanity from our films? Quite honestly, the way our films are going these days, there ain't much humanity left in them. They're remakes and rehashes and the same storyline. Nothing new, nothing fresh. Have we seriously lost things to say? Are we out of stories to tell? Kind of makes you think, right? But if we don't need humans to tell these stories, if we don't have to hire actors to do this, maybe we could start paying our teachers better.
Where the hell did that come from?
Ignore him.
Don't ignore me. Pay our teachers better? What do you mean?
Actors get paid way too much for what they do. In my opinion.
I agree with that.
Now, that is just my opinion. as a humble housewife.
They also get put on a pedestal.
Oh, God, yeah.
Could you imagine if we put teachers on a pedestal?
Could you imagine if we gave a crap about our children and our school systems? You're right. What if we put teachers on a pedestal? What if we looked up to them the way we look up to movie stars and athletes and, God forbid, porn stars?
Ew.
I know. Don't put porn stars on a pedestal. Don't watch porn. Okay, back to the movie.
That's pitiful.
Back to the movie. The filmography is great in this. The lighting completely makes this movie. It is soft and whispery when the AI system is on screen. It is completely ethereal. But when you're talking about the nitty-gritty of the real world, the director, his family, the fact that they all think that he murdered this actress that doesn't exist.
I haven't watched this film in a long time.
The lighting is harsh. It's real. The lighting itself tells a story, and that is, in my opinion, really great movie making. There are good moments. There are bad moments. There are moments that just make you go, "What?" Like the wife comes back to him and then allows him to have this fictitious relationship with this computer program, to the point where the computer program gets pregnant.
Ew. That's gross. Just think about how that would happen.
What? So, yeah, that's... It makes you think about where we're going with all of this computer-generated imagery. Are we really going to need people? Now, this isn't a Terminator, end of days, iRobot kind of film. It's not about computers because there's no actual artificial intelligence. Everything is coming from humans. They're just not in front of the screen. That way they could get perfect emotional. But can a computer program really show emotions? I'm not a computer designer, so I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know what you think? And I will see you next time.